Hello, my beautiful Leos. I'm Helen and I'm extremely happy that you have decided to join me today for this love reading. Now, just to give you a glimpse of what we're going to be doing today, I want to look at your energy more specifically. I then am going to look at your love life's current energy, and then we're going to go a bit deeper. So I want to look at what you are walking away from, what you are currently focused on in your love life, and what kind of energy is coming towards you. Now, if you are familiar with my channel and you have watched several tarot readings before, you can go on and skip straight to the reading part. The timestamps will be left in the description box and in the comment section. But if you are kind of a novice or you are completely new to my channel, then just a couple of things to bear in mind. This is a general reading, which means that not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. Just take the bits and pieces that you actually can apply to your own story and leave everything else behind. Don't try and make anything forcefully fit that you don't actually recognize in your current circumstances, okay? Also, if I say anything, or if anything like in this reading comes out that makes you feel negative in any kind of way, you don't have to accept those messages, okay? You can just disregard them completely. You can say that you don't claim these messages because you are the master of your own journey. You have free will. You get to decide and to make choices. Basically, you get the say in what is going to happen with you. So you get to decide what you want to do with these messages and whether you want to accept them or not, okay? I am simply the messenger and it is ultimately all in your hands. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think I covered the whole intro part. So, oh no, I didn't, sorry. Yeah, if you are finding that nothing is really resonating with you in this one, then I would also recommend checking out your moon and your rising sign readings as well. If you don't know what those are, you can go in the description box. You can click on the link, create your birth chart, and then, yeah, that will tell you all about what you need to know about your moon and your rising signs and what those signs actually are, so that you can come back and watch those sign readings as well. And hopefully they will be a bit more helpful in your particular circumstances. Okay, now I have the intro part done and my tongue is getting all twisted and messed up already because I've been talking so much and I've been doing such long readings already that it's... But you guys are the last to go, so we've made it. Anyway, I have prepared all the decks off camera. If you are interested in any of the decks that I'm using in today's reading, you can go in the description box and you will see all of them listed there for your convenience. Now, my Leos, as I was tapping into your energy, something very interesting came through. So I got this very distinct pain in my back, and it was kind of in my lower back, but it was somewhat in the middle and lower part. So as I was trying to decode those messages, I was trying to go deeper in them. What came out was a really funny sentence. Basically, what I heard was, you're tired of being everything for everyone. You're tired of being everything for everyone. So if that means something to you, then this message is clearly for you. But just in general, what I got with this was that you might be a bit like worn out, a bit tired, just maybe like feeling like overexerted, or like you've overexerted yourself and your energy, like you've almost like you've given too much. So yeah, it's just kind of this like tired energy, or feeling like you need to be the like the sole provider, or just like everything rests on your shoulders, and just maybe being a bit tired of that. But we're going to go deeper. We're going to see what the cards have to say. So I'm going to start with your energy, and then we're going to look at the energy of your love life. Please show me Leo's current energy regarding their love life. What is Leo's current energy regarding their love life? Oh, we have two, of course. I am not shocked. Like, what was I just saying, right? That you are like almost everything rests on your shoulders, and that you are like everything for everyone. We have the Emperor, number 4, Aries energy. And we have 4 of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy, another number 4. And 4, numerologically speaking, is the number of stability, structure. It's also security. It's also foundation, right? So, yeah. Oh, interesting. And the underlying energy is the Star in reverse. And by the way, again, now it is official for every single sign. Major arcana has come out for either their energy, their love life's energy, or both. So big energies are happening and coming out as I'm doing this reading. And by the way, as I'm doing it, we are currently in Scorpio season. So again, major shifts are happening for everyone. Because Scorpio is all about digging deep, especially in the emotional sense, being a water sign and all. But even if you're watching this and it is not Scorpio season anymore, it could still apply to you, because these readings are timeless. So I'm just saying though that as I'm filming this, it is currently Scorpio season. So yeah, but the Emperor with the Four of Pentacles, yeah, and especially with the Star in reverse being here, this feels very much like restriction, limitation, being somewhat bound, or being somewhat feeling a bit like repressed, or like you don't have a lot of freedom. Like there's a lot of responsibility, there's a lot of structure and a lot of rules that you need to uphold, or you feel like you are responsible for a lot, or maybe for a lot of people, because we are talking about a love reading after all. So it could be that you are a leader in your relationship or in your family, in like your close circle dynamic. It could be that you feel like you have a lot of obligations and a lot of responsibilities. So, but yeah, and it's funny because the Four of Pentacles, or the Four of Coins in any case, is very much like it's just very like restricted energy, and like just grasping and holding on very tightly, not really having too much room, or not really wanting to move and share. But in this particular deck, what's interesting is that this design is even like this lady or this girl, this woman is it's like strangling herself, or she's feeling like so, it's almost like she can't breathe. It's just like, it's very restrictive kind of energy, very constricted. Is that a word? It's just, yeah, it's very repressed, very like, and I don't necessarily mean that like your relationship or whatever kind of dynamic you are in, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's like repression coming from the other side, but it could be that you are just internally feeling very obliged, even if maybe no one is actually expecting you to do all of these things. It's almost like you intrinsically feel that you need to give a lot, or you need to be everything for everyone, as I was hearing, right, in the as I was intuitively tapping into your energy. So that is very, very interesting energy. Sorry, the microphone keeps like sliding off my legs. But anyway, let's look at the energy of your love life. I want to see if I can get anything else from there. Please show me, what is Leo's love life's current energy? Of course you have two. Of course we have two. Okay, this is too crazy. We have, first of all, we have Divine Wisdom, which is not a part of a traditional tarot deck. This is again a very specific card. It's an addition to the major arcana in this specific deck. This is the Moonchild Tarot. And this has been coming out a lot. And this actually even came out for Aries reading that I just did. So this is the energy of your love life, but it is accompanied by the Four of Wands, another four. You have officially 3 fours out. Again, and the Four of Wands, which is Aries energy, is very much like family, very much community. It is very much just like your home environment, right? But because it's in the upright, it tells me that it's positive. It's like celebrating, being joyous, being appreciative, harmonious. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse position as the underlying energy, which is Aquarian energy. Oh, interesting. And shadow work behind that, which is again very specific to this deck. But this just very much talks to me about the Scorpio season that we are in. But yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. So non-movement. And I do get this with all of these fours being here. Yeah, it does tell me that there's a lot of like stability, there's a lot of structure, but there could also be, again, like this limiting aspect, or not feeling very free. And it's interesting also that for every single sign, pretty much every single sign, I felt more of these like individual energies, so that basically for whatever sign I was doing this love reading for, it very much came to the forefront that their energies and their own emotions and their own inner workings and their own healing, that seemed to be what was coming through. And mainly it was for people who were like single or who were separated, or just like not in an active relationship or partnership with anyone. But for you, I think you are literally the first sign that I strongly feel that you are in some kind of active dynamic. This could be like a full family, or this could be just like a union with someone else. With this divine wisdom and the Four of Wands, I do feel that whatever dynamic you are in, or whatever your family situation is, it seems to be like a very deep connection. It seems to be a very profound kind of relationship that you are in. And I feel like you know that. I feel like you know that. And I feel like you do appreciate it. Like there's no need to like, or there's no urge to leave or to move or to shift anything, because the Six of Swords is in reverse here. So I don't see any movement. I don't see any escapism, but it's almost like I feel, again, this is such harmonious energy to me that I don't feel that there is a lot of pressure from outside of you to be this very like responsible and looking out for everyone and having like sole responsibility for everything. I don't feel that coming from outside of you. I also feel that it is coming from within you, and that maybe you are kind of, okay, please don't take it the wrong way, okay? I don't want to piss any Leos off, but it might be that it's almost like you are making your own life harder or more difficult than it needs to be. Because yeah, and almost like even if I look at these like these color schemes, this is more muted. This is more serious, right? More dampened. More serious. I feel like serious is the key word here. Whilst this is very like dreamy, this is very pastel-y, this is very feminine, very flowing, just very in its like own natural rhythm. So again, I feel like your relationship, I don't feel that there's anything wrong with it. I don't feel that there's any kind of oppression. I don't feel there's any kind of oppression, or anything, any kind of forceful energy from outside. I just feel that you may be intrinsically, like emotionally, you may be feeling somewhat bound up or restricted, or just under a lot of pressure, a lot of strain. But we're gonna look deeper into this whole situation. So let's see. Sorry, this hair was driving me nuts. Okay, so let's see what you are walking away from regarding your love life. Yeah. Please show me, what is Leo walking away from? What is Leo walking away from in their love life? Oh, I'm not going to take those. But, oh, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is your energy. It's your energy. Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh, interesting. And the Ten of Swords is at the bottom, which is Gemini energy. Okay. You know, I like this. I like that the Seven of Wands in reverse is here, because I feel that what you're walking away from is this like defensiveness, or this feeling like there is, like you are up against something, or like you need to overcome something, or you need to fight against something. Because with this Seven of Wands being in reverse, it tells me that actually like there's no fight, or that there's nothing that is threatening you. There's nothing from outside that is challenging you. But it's almost like, again, I feel like that's what you feel on the inside. So there might be this kind of defensiveness that's coming out. There's a bit of a defensiveness that I'm getting with these energies. And especially with the 10 of Swords. Oh, by the way, underneath that we have Death in reverse. Oh, and by the way, behind that we have the Moon in reverse. And the 6 of Swords. Okay, that is interesting. But again, do you see all this darkness? Do you see all this dark energy? And we have the 10 of Swords. Swords are mental. They are in the mind. They are not actually physically around you. This is what you conjure up in your own head. So, and especially with the Moon being here in reverse and Death being here. Death is Scorpionic. The Moon is Piscean. I feel like, again, they might be kind of your own distortions. And again, please don't take it the wrong way, but I feel like it's almost it's almost like you have been feeling so kind of bogged down, and it might not actually even have anything to do with your current dynamic or your current relationship. It could also, and actually I more strongly feel that it is something to do with like a past conditioning or any kind of past cycle, because the energy that you seem to be in, or the energy of your love life, is it's so bright, it's so harmonious. And again, because this is the 10 of Swords, it feels to me that you are just so incredibly tied down in your mind, mentally speaking. But that there's like, with the Moon and the Death card being here, it feels like it's not really merited. It's not really based in reality, I feel like. So yeah, but again, this is something that you are walking away from, which is really, really positive, that you are coming out of this defensive, maybe like pushing up against other people a bit, or being a bit like touchy, being a bit maybe reactive as well. Yeah, reactive. But it's coming from a place of like your own inner turmoil, or your own inner struggle that you may be feeling in the mental space, or in your thought space. But again, it's almost like I feel like you're not really sharing it with anyone. You're not telling anyone else what is going on with you. It seems to be very much preserved within you, or like held within you. And again, like suppressed, or it's almost like you're putting on this very brave face, this very brave front, but yeah, it's like almost on the inside you are experiencing these mental tormenting thoughts, and maybe it's even actually like getting physical for you, that because again, as I felt this like pain in my back, it felt very real. So you might like actually physically be struggling, but it's almost like you're not letting it, like, you're not expressing it. You're not letting anyone on. You're not letting anyone in to what is going on internally, but it's almost like it might just kind of come out in little bursts when you're getting a bit defensive, or when something in you gets triggered and you react to it. Because of this like heaviness in your mental space, and maybe even in your emotional space as well. But let's see what you are currently focused on. Please show me, what is Leo currently focused on in their love life? What is Leo focused on? Oh, okay. Queen of Cups in reverse, which is Cancerian energy. Oh, interesting. And the Fool, which is Aries energy or Aquarian. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, with this Queen of Cups, I get a bit of a wounded feminine energy coming through. And what I mean by that, so okay, we are talking about feminine and masculine energies. We are talking about energies, not gender, okay? So every one of us has both masculine and feminine energy within us, and it has nothing to do with gender. So this Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel, is indicating yourself. But it's like this, again, it's like there's this emotional wound, or there's this, maybe like this feeling of not being supported, not being appreciated, maybe even like emotionally being taken advantage of, or something like that coming through. But with the Fool being the underlying energy, it's almost like you're trying to free yourself of that. It's like you want to turn over a new leaf and you want to come out of it and leave that behind. But it's almost like it's kind of binding you, or it's so attached to you that it's making you react in certain ways, like unconsciously or subconsciously, in certain situations where this like wounded feminine energy gets triggered, and it's making you react out of this wound. But I'm not sure that you're actually even aware of it. I don't think that you're aware of it, because with the Emperor being here, it seems to me that you are very much operating in masculine energy, very strongly so. And that might actually be causing this turmoil within you, or this like being kind of torn, especially in the mental realm, right? But also I feel that it has strong connections to your heart space, to your emotional space. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Cups as well, but yeah, that's what I feel like, that you're trying to move away, or just like kind of leave it behind and just turn on a new leaf, and get away from this like emotional, like some kind of discord or something. I think you feel it, but you might not be aware that this is what it is. Okay, let's see what is coming towards you. Please show me what is coming towards Leo regarding their love life. What is coming towards Leo regarding their love life? Thank you. Oh, Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. Knight of Swords is coming towards you. Oh my goodness. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. That's interesting. That's Piscean, by the way. What's behind that? Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Queen of Swords is more Libra, and Ace of Cups is just water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. And it's interesting that all this like feminine energy is coming through with these like underlying energies and all that. But the Knight of Swords, well, what it first tells me is that that there is movement forward, because the Knights are always movement, and especially the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest. This tells me that that there is a very fast moving energy, whether this is you, so you are going to move forward very, very fast, maybe in the quest of gaining clarity, or just like breaking free from this like confusion, or from this like oppressed energy that you may be feeling on the inside. Or it could be someone else that is coming towards you with a lot of speed, and a lot of determination as well. Because the Knight of Swords has a very specific goal in mind, very specific thing that they want to achieve. But with the Ten of Cups in reverse, yeah, this is telling me that that's what's driving this Knight of Swords. And the Ten of Cups in reverse is kind of emotional unfulfillment, just being a bit dissatisfied with something. But we're gonna go deeper, we're going to clarify is what I meant. I'm going to actually, I think I need to clarify all of these three. So starting with the Seven of Wands in reverse, the energy that you're walking away from. Please clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse for me. Please clarify what Leo is walking away from. Please clarify this. Oh. Knight of Cups, Piscean energy. Oh, interesting. Eight of Cups as the underlying, more Piscean energy. So, okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Maybe you are in a relationship with Pisces, or you could have Pisces energy or Pisces placements in your own birth chart more prevalently. But let's see. One more, please. One more for the Seven of Wands. Please. And the Ten of Cups, more Pisces energy. Oh, and the Eight of Swords in reverse at the bottom. I love it. This is Gemini energy. And this is liberation. This is freedom. Oh my God, yeah. And the Devil. Oh my God. And behind that, the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Jeez Louise. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is Sagittarian energy and the Ten of Swords is more Gemini. So this is, oh my goodness, this is so much like limitation. This is so much just completely, I don't even know that I have the right words for a Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands and the Devil with the Eight of Swords. I don't know that I have the right words to describe this, but this is just a lot of just being so heavily weighed down, so bogged down, so completely restricted and bound up by very, very toxic beliefs, by very, very negative and distorted is honestly what I want to say. Like that kind of energy and those kinds of thoughts and feelings, being incredibly bogged down by those. But because the Eight of Swords is in reverse, this is telling me again that you are being liberated from that. And we have the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Cups for the Seven of Wands, clarifying this energy. And this is very, 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 very sweet energy. The Knight of Cups with the Ten of Cups, very sweet energy. Again, like, I feel like you are surrounded by a lot of loving and supportive energy. A lot of loving and supportive energy. And I also feel that it's like you want to be the best that you can be for your family, for your partner, for your closest circle or whatever dynamic you are in. You want to be the best for them. So there are good intentions behind it, but it's almost like your mind has been just totally, what's the word? Debilitating. That's the word. Debilitating you. Your mind has been completely debilitating you. So, yeah, I feel like this Knight of Cups and this Ten of Cups is just a confirmation for me that this Seven of Wands, that this defensiveness is coming from within you, and your surroundings are actually very, very peaceful, very harmonious. Because again, we have so much Swords energy and this Wands energy as well. With the Devil, again, it's like your mind is playing tricks on you big time. But again, it's almost like it's this, I feel like it's to do with the past. I feel like it's to do with the past. Something that you have gone through. Either in like previous relationships or in your childhood. And with the Ten of Cups being here, this childhood scenario is very, very likely. Very likely. Let's see, am I getting anything else with this? Yeah, I also just want to point out that I feel like you are going to maybe stop overexerting yourself, or maybe I feel like you're going to kind of calm down a bit and maybe realize that what you are doing and what you are being is enough, that you don't need to have all of this pressure that you are putting on yourself internally. You don't need to have all that. Because you are, again, I feel like you are being enough. You are doing enough. So you're kind of getting out of this fight mode, or you're just not overexerting yourself anymore. You're kind of taking a more chilled out, a more relaxed approach. Is what I'm getting as well with this Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Just taking it a bit more chill, and just offering your love, and offering your emotional support, because that's really, I feel like that's really all that they want from you anyway. Okay, let's look at this Queen of Cups in reverse. This is what you are currently focused on. And we had the Fool underlining that. So please clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse for me. Okay. We have the Three of Cups, which is Cancerian energy again, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, one more, please. One more for the Queen of Cups in reverse. Thank you. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, which is your energy. Oh, interesting. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups with the Six of Wands in reverse. I get with these two cards that again, it's almost like you're trying to heal, or you're trying to move to a better emotional state from this sense of failure, or the sense of lack, or yeah, with this Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel that something from your past, something in your heart space hasn't been addressed properly. Something hasn't been addressed. Now, again, take it as it resonates, but I do also get with the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands in reverse that, as I was talking about this wounded feminine energy, right? I do get a sense that maybe you were not like appreciated, or maybe in like past emotional ties or connections, you were maybe not appreciated, or you were not valued. You were maybe, yeah, just you weren't appreciated. That's what I'm getting. You were not appreciated. I feel like your efforts were not recognized and properly valued. Let's move on. Let's move on, because that's all I'm getting with this. Is that in your previous emotional connections, these could be with family, these could be with friends. Again, because of the Ten of Cups, I do feel that it could very strongly be tied to like your childhood and your family, where you grew up in, that you weren't appreciated as you were. Yeah, it's like you weren't valued. So that's what's kind of keeping you in this space of feeling like you need to be more, you need to do more. Almost like just your emotional space, or giving your love and your emotional support to someone, like that's not enough. I feel the need to be quiet. I just keep wanting to be quiet, almost like yeah, it's almost like you actually had suppression, or some kind of like something was forced down in you in your childhood or in your previous relationships, and now it's almost like you are still carrying that wound with you. So you're not really like opening up how you really feel, and you just feel like you need to be more, to do more. But I feel like it's just coming from this old wounded feminine energy, where you're like nurturing your caring side, your emotional side was not appreciated. Okay, let's see. I'm going to clarify this Knight of Swords now, so that you wouldn't be here until tomorrow. Let's look at this Knight of... Oh, something turned over. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Okay, so the fives have been coming out a lot. Okay. Oh, and the King of Cups. Interesting. Scorpionic energy. Five of Cups is also Scorpionic energy. One more, please, for the Knight of Swords. Please clarify this Knight of Swords. Thank you. We have Strength, which is your energy. Oh, interesting. And we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Didn't we have the Six of... Wait. We have the Six of Swords as the underlying energy here. And then, was it the Six of Cups or was it the Six of Pentacles? No, it wasn't the Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands, maybe? Yeah, oh yeah, of course. We have the Six of Wands over here. So all of the sixes are in reverse. It's really interesting. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and now the Six of Cups in reverse as the underlying energy. Behind that we have the Fool again coming out. So, okay. But the Five of Cups and the Strength card, I feel like this Five of Cups and this Strength, with these two cards, I actually get that this Knight of Swords is you, but that you kind of need to embody this Knight of Swords energy in his aggressiveness, in his determination, and you need to direct it at actually facing this wounded feminine energy, this past emotional wound that has left you maybe scarred a bit in your heart space, and that is forcing you to react from this place of being like emotionally undervalued or not appreciated. That is making you put so much internal pressure on yourself. I feel that that's what this is. That's what this Knight of Swords is. Not anyone else, not another person, but that this is you. And again, with the Six of Cups being the underlying energy, I feel like this is confronting this past wound, this past pain, because the Six of Cups is very often tied back to the past, something that happened in our childhood. So yeah, and with the Five of Cups as well, the Five of Cups is very like painful energy. It's grieving, it's confronting the loss that we've experienced, and because it's in the upright position, especially with the Strength coming here as well, I feel like it's almost saying like you need to be strong and face this pain and finally like work through it, because right now you're just like blindly carrying it with you, and you are allowing it to compromise the like, first of all, your own health, right? Your own health, your own like mindset, and just the way that you are, and the way that you operate in this dynamic. But it's also, again, ultimately, it is going to affect your dynamic and your relationships in the bigger picture, or in the grander scheme of things, because it's affecting how you react, right? It's affecting how you behave. And if this like pressure and anxiety and like these more like suppressed negative energies, if they keep like eating you up, then it's at one point it's just all going to explode from like within you outside, and then it can reap all kinds of havoc. So yeah, I just feel like what's happening here is that basically this like I don't necessarily see a breaking point. I don't see it in the cards, but I just feel like you're going to confront this emotional wound or this emotional hurt within you, that is causing you to act this way, or that is causing you to like have these thoughts in your head that you need to be more and do more. I feel like you're going to confront them very, very head on and get to the actual bottom of things, get to the root of it and work through it. And again, with the Strength being here, this being your energy as well, I feel like you've kind of got it in the bag. Like you can do this. You are so prepared for it. You are strong enough, and you have all the necessary resources within you. So yeah, but it's kind of like just saying like break through it, just face the pain, and you'll be relieved from this stress and pressure that you are feeling. But let's give you a couple of oracle cards and then close this reading out, because I'm sorry, I feel like I've been, again, just taking forever with this. So we're starting off with the Work Your Light Oracle. Please give me any additional messages you have for Leo regarding this spread. Oh my God. I seriously, like, this is too crazy. I could not make this up. We have the Crumbling. What are you clinging onto? Exactly. I feel like you are finally, you are going to confront what it is that is hidden within your heart space that is causing all of this internal turmoil and pressure and all of these negative thoughts, and it's driving you crazy. You're going to let that go. Because again, it's almost like maybe you haven't even realized what you've been clinging onto from the past. But it's crumbling, it's coming down. It's coming down. Oh my goodness. And we have, this was the underlying energy for Aries as well. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Again, exactly. That's what I feel like. I get this, like with this wounded feminine energy. That's what I get. Like that's exactly the energy that I'm getting with this. Is that like you're suppressing yourself? You're not vocalizing how you feel, what you're going through, all of these pressures that you are internally feeling. You're keeping it all to yourself because you are putting on this brave front. You're very much in your masculine energy, which is good. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just it kind of needs to be in balance. Because otherwise, again, things are going to go a bit crazy. So yeah, you need to kind of balance out this feminine energy that hasn't been allowed to speak, that hasn't been allowed to express itself freely. And yeah, and I feel like exactly like once you actually address it, once you actually go into this feminine energy and dig deep and look at this wound and really, really get to the bottom of it, get to the root of it and work through that energy for yourself, I feel like you're just going to, oh my goodness, I feel like it's going to be such a relief, like really, really such a relief, because honestly, it seems to me that you are just surrounded by such amazing energy, such amazing, beautiful, beautiful energy. But it's almost like you can't even enjoy it because you are driving yourself crazy on the inside. So yeah, but again, crumbling, it's coming down. I'm loving this. And again, you're going to start seeing the truth. Oh my goodness. Behind that, by the way, we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Oh my God. Okay, this is the last one, I swear. Behind that, we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. I swear to God, I could not make this up. My imagination is not that great. So yeah, this is exactly, you are waking up to your true nature and you are letting your true emotions come forward and you are vocalizing them. You are expressing yourself. You're going to step into this fullness, this wholeness. And I feel like once you do, it's going to start radiating and it's actually going to just amplify this beautiful, I can't put these cards down, these beautiful energies that you are in, this beautiful, beautiful dynamic that you are in. Okay, last card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then I swear we'll be done. So please give me any last messages you have for Leo regarding this spread. Any last messages for Leo regarding this spread? Oh my God! I'm sorry, I'm so excited because, okay, this is very, very brief, okay? We have forgiveness, and this is my favorite card in the deck, like my top #1 card in this deck, but I have never gotten this card before. I've used this deck like tens and tens and tens of times, and I have never gotten this card before. And this is actually the reason why I even got this deck in the first place. This card was the sole purpose why I wanted this deck. I love this for so many other cards as well, but this was what inspired the deck purchase for me. And I can't believe that you guys are the last sign. I was so hoping that this card would come out for any of the signs, and I feel like it's perfect. It's perfect. It's like cherry on top that it came out for you guys, because forgiveness, exactly that. I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, right? You are healing. Oh my goodness. And relaxation is at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like, again, things are easing up so much. Like, you are actually going to be able to relax. You're going to be able to put those burdens down, to get away from this pressure, this stress that you are feeling on the inside. But oh my goodness. I feel like you're going to forgive, like, first of all, like yourself, or you're going to kind of like, you'll be able to just kind of smooth things over with the feminine and the masculine energies within you. I feel like you're going to gain this like internal balance, but also I feel like it just, I feel like you're going to maybe even take on this more forgiving nature in general, just like towards other people as well, especially maybe even towards those people who suppressed you when you were a child or when you were growing up, or wherever this oppression came from, that felt that you, or that made you feel that you could not express your emotions freely, and that you needed to, like, that wasn't enough, or that you needed to be more and do more and kind of suppress this like more feminine nurturing energy. I feel like you're going to forgive that person or those people as well. So there's just so much healing, so much beautiful energy, so much wholesome energy coming through. Oh, I love this. I really, really, really love this. I am so happy and so thankful that I got to do this reading for you. I'm going to leave it right here because I've been talking way too much already. Thank you so much for watching this reading with me, my sweet Leos. I hope that this reading was useful to you. If this story resonated with you, if you found something useful from this, please let me know in the comment section. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you would give me a thumbs up, I would really, really, really appreciate it as well. And it would help other people find my channel more easily. And in that way, I could hopefully help more people. And lastly, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe as well. If you did enjoy my energy and my kind of readings that I do, please make sure to subscribe so that you wouldn't miss out on my future readings. And yeah, this is it. Thank you so much, my sweet Leos. I wish you all the best, all the luck, all the love. Seriously, so much love and light your way. And please be kind and gentle with yourselves as you're going through this, and also be kind and gentle to other people as well. I'm hoping to see you guys very, very soon in my next one. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.